Hello everyone, you're welcome to my YouTube channel Learn English with Kajal. If you are new to this YouTube channel, do like, share and subscribe my channel. In our today's video, we are going to learn the question and answers of 2.6 Science and Spirituality. So without wasting time, let's start. Before going ahead, I want to tell you that in description box I have given you the link for the Hindi explanation of the part 1 and part 2 and part 3 of the science and spirituality, and also I have given the link for all the videos of standard 10. So let's start with the first question. Get into pairs, groups and match the columns. Okay, दिस इज़ द फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन. देखिए कॉलम ए में यहाँ पे कुछ वर्ड्स दिए हैं और उनके मीनिंग्स आपको यहाँ पे कॉलम बी में दिए हैं. सो लेट्स स्टार्ट. और फर्स्ट वर्ड इज़ द साइंस. इट्स आंसर इज़ द इंटेलेक्चुअल एंड प्रैक्टिकल एक्टिविटीज़ इन ए सिस्टमैटिक स्टडी ऑफ स्ट्रक्चर एंड बिहेवियर ऑफ द नेचुरल वर्ल्ड थ्रू एक्सपेरिमेंट एंड ऑब्जर्वेशन. Second word is religion. Its answer is the belief in and worship of a superhuman controlling power God. Third word is spirituality. Its answer is the quality of being more concerned with the human spirits as opposed to material or physical thing. Fourth word is philosophy. Its answer is the study of the basic nature of knowledge, reality and existence, especially as an academic subject. And fifth word is theology. Its answer is the study of nature of God and religion belief. Let's go through the next question. Question number 2. See, some incomplete quotes are given here. You have to fill in the blanks with the given words that are science, religion and spiritual. Okay, so your first line will be science without religion is lame, religion without science is blind. Second sentence is science has outdone our spiritual power, we have guided missiles but misguided man. Third sentence, on a spiritual journey we all have the same destination. Fourth answer, religion is meant to awake man's love for his source, that is God. And fifth sentence is religion provides a means of with the creator of heaven and earth in the language of your heart and soul. And last sentence is science is a beautiful gift of humanity, we should not distort it. Okay, third question is what is the difference between science and technology? Discuss in pairs and tell your answer to the class. So your answer is we generally assume that science and technology mean almost the same thing. However, there is a difference. The goal of science is a pursuit of knowledge for its own sake, while the goal of technology is to create products that solve problems and improve human life. Simply put, technology is the practical application of science. So this was the fourth question. This is the fourth question. Do you think that science and faith are both important in our lives? Why? Discuss in your group and give a small presentation in front of the class. देखिए यहाँ पे क्वेश्चन का मीनिंग है डू यू थिंक द साइंस एंड फेथ आर बोथ इम्पोर्टेंट. साइंस और फेथ क्या हमारे लाइफ में दोनों इंपॉर्टेंट रोल प्ले करता है? अगर हाँ तो क्यों, अगर नहीं तो क्यों, उसका आपको डिस्कशन करना है और उसका स्मॉल प्रेजेंटेशन आपको ग्रुप में देना है. सो एज दिस आंसर इज़ वेरी लॉन्ग, आई एम नॉट गोइंग टू रीड इट. यू कैन पॉज द वीडियो एंड राइट डाउन दिस आंसर इन योर नोटबुक, अदरवाइज यू कैन टेक द स्क्रीनशॉट ऑफ द क्वेश्चन. ओके, let's move towards the next answer. We need science. So one sentence is given here that we need science to understand latest technology. Second answer is to know about the physical world or inverse. Then next line is we need faith. First sentence is given here to enable our spirit to soar high. Second sentence is we need faith to have hope and to believe in reason for our existence. Now we have to write down the meanings of these given words. Your first word is spiritual. Its meaning is relating to or affecting the human spirit or soul as opposed to material or physical thing. Second word is spirituality. Its meaning is the quality of being concerned with the human spirit or soul as opposed to material or physical things. Third word is spiritualism. Its meaning a system of belief or religion practice based on supposed communication with the spirit of the dead, especially through medium. And last word is spiritualist. Its meaning is an advocate of the doctrine that the spirit exists as distinct from matter, or that spirit is the only reality. Now we have to match the column A with the column B. First one is science and faith. Its answer is success of societies. Second is science. Its answer is solve questions, discover truth, conceive and invention. Third one is better planet. Its answer is credited by fact and faith. Fourth one is creation and discoveries. Its answer is betterment of humanity. Next one is last one, conflict, and its answer is believers of science and religion. Now some statements are given here. We have to tell that we are agree or disagree with the statements. We have to go through the lesson part 2. Okay. The Space Research Set Up facility was planned at Alapi, Kerala. Disagree. The person who could help and can be coordinated was the bishop. Agree. It was quite easy to relocate so many people and destroy religious institutions for Space Research Center. Disagree. Dr. Kalam joined ISRO in 1970. Disagree. Science and spirituality seeks prosperity of the human life. Agree. Next question, that is C. We have to go through the part 3 and we have to complete the given statements. First statement is the essence of a happy life and a peaceful society lies in one sentence, that is what can I give. Next one, B. To keep this planet livable and the human race living, we have to replace the attitude of what can I take with the goodness of what can I give. C. Mahaswamiji's greatest contribution is the establishment of a free residential education system for more than 9,000 children in the ashram. Then D. We can remove the impurities obscuring our souls by living pure and ethical lives by serving humanity. The narrator Srijan realized that through Dr. Kalam's words of wisdom, he got to learn from countless great minds. And last one, Mahaswamiji possesses power that kept him so strong were a balanced diet and a healthy lifestyle, or perhaps its genetics. Now, the some sentences are given here. We have to write down the correct alternative. First, A. Dr. Kalam's father was an imam. Dr. Kalam's second, B. Dr. Kalam's friends discussed on science and spirituality. C. According to Dr. Kalam, what is felt more than ever is a dialogue among cultures, religions, and civilization. D. Dr. Kalam's father was a symbol of simplicity and divinity. E. Spirituality takes care of confusion, misery, or failure. F. How academic brilliance can diminish by losing focus and seriousness. G. What was the most astonishing about 102-year-old Swamiji? He looked as steady and as alert as any younger. Then H. What Dr. Kalam gathered while swimming in silence at the shores of Mahapragyaji, sands of conscience. Next question. Among the three parts, there are people who touch and influence the life of APJ Abdul Kalam in one or the other ways. Complete the web chart by writing the names of such people. लेसन में जिन जिन पीपल्स के नाम आए हैं जिनकी वजह से डॉक्टर कलाम जी की लाइफ इन्फ्लुएंस हुई है, उनके नाम हम यहाँ पे लिखना है. 2 names are already given here, that is Father Bodel and PL Sestrigal. Then next one, प्रमुख स्वामी जी, प्रोफेसर ब्रह्मा प्रकाश, प्रोफेसर सतीश धवन, स्वामी शिवानंद, रेवरेंड पेटर बर्नार्ड पेरेरा, and last one is the Professor Vikram Sarabhai. Next sentence, some years are given here and what we have to write down? We have to write down the significance of the given year. So the years are 1960. It's significant for Dr. Kalam's having joined ISRO the year. 1970, Dr. Kalam made his first unsuccessful launch. 1980, Dr. Kalam made his first unsuccessful launch. 2009, the writer graduated from IIMA and met Dr. Kalam. And 2012 is significant for the writer was discussing with Dr. Kalam the number of PhDs he, means Dr. Kalam, had received. Now we have to write down who said to whom and when. Your first statement is, can we give up God's abode for such a great scientific mission? Its answer is, Reverend Father Pereira said to these poor people in the church on one Sunday after Dr. Sarabhai and Dr. Kalam approached him to request to people give up the church and building a space research center. Second statement is given here, that is, and then God will says shine through us? Its answer is Dr. Kalam to Professor Satish Dhawan. Next one, I wonder what power Mahaswamiji possesses that keeps him so strong. Its answer is the narrator's Srijan said this to the Dr. Kalam on the occasion of the Mahaswamiji's first 102nd birthday celebration. Now some questions are given here. You have to write down the answers of these questions. Already I have given you the answers. You can take the screenshot, otherwise you can write down, you can pause the video and you can write down these questions. First question is, what makes Dr. Kalam a humble personality? Its answer is, even though Dr. Kalam was indisputable a great scientist, he had deep faith and espoused the cause of the betterment of humanity. This shows that he was indeed a humble personality. Second question, how are different virtues inculcated in Dr. Kalam? Its answer is Dr. Kalam inculcated with the virtue of humanity from his father, who was a boatman. He learned from his father how simplicity and divinity could go together. Third question, how did the Reverend relate and compare the work that he and Dr. Sarabhai did for the people? Next question, what was so remarkable about Dr. Shri Shri Shivakumar Mahaswamiji? Last question, why is the three and urgent to replace what can I take with what can I give? As these answers are too long, I am not going to read it. You have to take the screenshot of the given lessons, otherwise you can pause the video and write down in your notebook. Let's move towards the next question. See, some names are given here. We have to write down the short paragraphs on the given personalities or names. First one is Reverend Peter Bernard Pereira, and second is Dr. Shri Shri Shivakumar Mahaswamiji. You can take the screenshot. आप इसका screenshot ले लीजिए, अदरवाइज आप इसको नोटबुक में भी लिख सकते हैं. काफ़ी बड़े आंसर है, इसलिए मैं यहाँ पे आपको उसको पढ़ के नहीं दिखा रही हूँ. Next one is, that is Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. Let's move towards next question. See, write in your own simple word what following expression convey in the text. दे occur in the text. Conveys, ये जो expressions यहाँ पे दिए वो text में क्या convey करते हैं, तो उनके answers आपको लिखना है. I have given here answers. First one is, faith and fact can together create a better planet. Second, Dr. Kalam's own life was nourished and multiple faiths. Third, but there was a major roadblock. Fourth, only when the dust is removed does the mirror shine and the reflection becomes clear. Now these are the remaining expressions. Through his Kalam's word of wisdom, I was getting to learn from countless great minds. F, he gathered the sands of conscience to be our guide, our best friend. And last one, what can I take, is the thought which is responsible for all the wrong we see around us. प्लीज़ आप इसका स्क्रीनशॉट ले लीजिए, अदरवाइज यू कैन राइट डाउन इन योर नोटबुक. See, let's see the next question. From the lesson, pick out one word for each of the following. Increase the speed, that is accelerate. Point of view means perspective. Nearness in space means proximity. A place of residence means abode. Eager to know everything means inquisitive. Echoed loudly, reverberated. Giving away much to needy, munificence. Without making a difference means indiscriminately. Let's see the next question. Arrange the following words in alphabetical order. So correct order is given here, that is indiscriminately, indisputable, iniquity, inquisite, institution, interactions and inventions. Now find from the lesson the noun form of combine, that is combination, solve, the solution, simple, simplicity, divine, divinity, advanced, advancement, tranquil, tranquility, livable, life, and strong means strength. These all are the noun forms of the given words. See, some words are given here in column A and their connectors are given in the column B. These all are from the part 1, part 2 and part 3. We have to make sentences by using these connectors. I have make sentences. 20 words are given there and 20 connectors are given there. So I have made here 20 sentences. As like previous questions, this is also too long, so please take the screenshot of this, otherwise you can pause video and write down in your notebook. Say whether the predicts in the following sentences have an object, complement or adverbial. There was a silence, it's a complement. Alexander Bell invented the telephone, that is object. They have a holiday, that is complement. The dancer danced gracefully, it's adverbial. The milkman crossed daily, adverbial. The hostess saved daily, object. The kite soared upwards, that is adverbial. Now you have to punctuate these given 5 sentences. I have given here the sentences with punctuation marks. This is not that much hard because all the sentences are given in the textbook. with the exception of कुछ एक दो सेंटेंस जुड़ के बाकी तो है. It's very easy. Now in this question, कॉपी द फर्स्ट पैराग्राफ ऑन 92 इन योर नोटबुक. देखिए द डियर चिल्ड्रन से लेके अमेन तक जो पेज नंबर 92 पैसेज है उसको आपको यहाँ पे कॉपी करना है और उसको बाद में उसकी जो पंक्चुएशन मार्क्स है उन सभी को गो सर्कल करना है. सो आई हैव डन इट. यू कैन सी ऑल द पंक्चुएशन मार्क्स आई हैव सर्कल इट. Now draft a speech that you would like to give at your school assembly. Convince junior students that the secret of true happiness lies in giving and sharing more than one receiving and taking. एक आपको एक speech लिखना है, short speech. So you can see here I have written it. Please take the screenshot of the question. These are the margin questions. Why do science and faith have to go hand in hand? Its answer is science and faith must go hand in hand for the sake of human God. Science provides focus on human activity while faith gives one perspective which is essential for success. Second question, why was the site of Tumba selected for building the Space Research Center? Its answer is the site in Tumba was selected for building the Space Research Center due to its proximity to the magnetic equator. Third question is why shaped Dr. Kalam's thoughts on religion? His answer is in his interactions with the greatest scientist Professor Vikram Sarabhai and the Reverend Peter Bernard Pereira shaped Dr. Kalam's thoughts on religion. Fourth question, what was the major obstacle in getting possession of the site? Answer is given here. You can take the screenshot of all these 4 questions. Let's move towards the remaining questions. Who helped to solve problem of acquiring the sites? Its answer is Reverend Father Pereira helped to solve the problem of acquiring the site. Sixth number question is how did the people respond to the appeal made by Reverend Pereira? Would you have given the same response? Its answer is the people got up and whole church reverberated with the deafening noise of a collective amen. Yes, if I had part of the gathering, I too would have joined in with a loud positive response. Understanding the greatness of the scientific mission, I would have been willing to sacrifice my settlement and my abode. Seventh question, how can we lead to a pure life? Answer is we can lead to a pure life by serving humanity. Eighth question, whose philosophy actually had an impact on the writer? The philosophy of Dr. Kalam had an impact on the writer. What advice did Dr. Kalam give the narrator after his graduation? Dr. Kalam advised him the use of degree and gold medal to transform the society he lived in. These are the remaining questions. What was Mahaswamiji's tremendous contribution? Mahaswamiji's tremendous contribution was the establishment of a free residential education system for more than 9,000 children in the ashram. 11th question. What was unique about Mahaswamiji? Mahaswamiji was 102-year-old person. He could stand on his foot without any support. He looked as steady and as any other youngster. These are the remaining questions. What was the secret of Mahaswamiji's fitness even at the age of 102? Mahaswamiji was a man of great conscience. He lived with the ethos of giving selfless of famished minds and bodies. By giving he himself became stronger. His spirit of generosity increased his strength and kept him standing tall and active in life. 13th question. What makes society corrupt and unfair? Its answer is society becomes corrupt and unfair when humans think they can take from the environment and destroy it indiscriminately, or when they think only of what they can take